Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be making my lace closure wig on a mesh wig hat. You remember the mesh wig hat that I showed you the last video? Yeah, I'm gonna be making my lace closure wig on that. So hope you enjoy. One tip when it comes to sewing your bundles, closures, frontals, whatever on the mesh wig hat is to sew it on the wrong side.
This is what your cap should look like on the mannequin head.
I'm gonna mark out my two ear parts and I will start sewing from the bottom. I'm gonna place my closure here, not so much. And I rub my hands together just to help have a firm grip with the needle, because them needles will slip and end up in your finger. Okay.
This is my needle and thread motion. I start off in a downward motion. I go through the wig cap that is under the lace, followed by an upward motion of pulling the needle through both the cap and the lace, ending with the thread going over the needle before starting the process over again. I tie off my thread by wrapping the thread around the needle at least 2 times before pulling it through, and this gives me a nice, good, firm knot. I sew my lace in 3 steps. I sew the 2 sides of the lace first, ending with the back end of the lace last. This helps to prevent the lace from sliding. And now it's time to sew the tracks. Yeah! First thing I'm going to do to secure my track is give it a good knot. So you remember what I said? Wrap the thread around the needle 2 times, give it a good yank, bomb, you got a nice knot. After that, I continue with the same sewing pattern as I showed you with the lace. As you can see, yep, you see? Yeah. Now this might get a little tricky when you get to the end of your row and you don't want to cut your weft, but instead you want to continue with it onto the next row. So you push the needle through the weft and just continue directly on top of your row. Take a look. See? Yeah. And follow through. Same sewing pattern. And yeah. So it being the bottom of the wig, we are going to make the tracks a little closer to one another because we don't want the bottom of our wig to look empty. Yes. I know you might be wondering, okay, if you want the bottom of your wig to look full, why don't you start with doubling your weft? Well, here's why. So I plan on turning this wig into a bob later on. So no, I don't want the bottom of my wig to be that thick. Okay, there you go.
I was sewing from the track line onto the cap, and I realized that that's hard. And it's easier to go under the track and into the cap.
Can you see? I am now sewing from under the weft instead of through the weft onto the wig cap, okay?
comes to the end of the row, I am going to sew it through the track though, okay? This is one pack of hair so far in it. See how much is left. The first bundles I did single, and the second bundle I will be doubling. All right, back again with another tip. All right, so when you put the needle under to help with make it look nice, pretty, and neat, here is what you do. So this thread, you keep it up top. You keep holding it up top. Motion. So up top. Hold it up. Hold it up.
Look at this. Nice, pretty, and neat. Make sure you hold that thread up. Here you go. This is 3 bundles of 12-inch straight hair. The first bundle was sewed as single weft. The second bundle was double weft. And the third bundle was back to single weft. And as I got closer to the closure, I got real tight up and close and personal. Time to cut the wig cap that is under the lace. And add all the gadgets and the gadgets to the wig.
Freedom.
This is a hair clip that I am sewing onto the wig. Refer to my last Amazon video to see where I purchased these hair clips from. I am using regular needle and thread to sew my hair clips on. And as you can see, my pattern is not the same. I am going straight through the hair clip, right through the wig, and then I take it right back from the wig back through the hair clip, okay? I take my elastic band from in front of one ear and I bring it around to the other to let me know my sizing. My sewing pattern for the elastic band is also different, and that is because this is an elastic band, right? So both ends have the ability to string out. So the way I sew, it is to stop the thread from potentially stringing out. And as you can see, it's hard for me to explain. You just have to watch and hopefully you get it. You see these two lovely hooks? At the end is when you connect it, and that is why you work on the opposite side of the wig cap.
Yeah. This bad boy is firm. It ain't going nowhere. We ain't go nowhere. Stay tuned next week. I'm gonna try to turn this bad boy into a bob. Yeah, a bob. Into a bob. Into a bob. Into a bob. Wish me luck. Another wig in the basket. Yeah.